you feel a little difficult, perhaps you feel a little fidgety, or it's just really hard to ground in this moment. So as you attempt to become more still, it's not actually about nailing the stillness, although that can feel great. Who are we kidding? But the actual process of doing that's going to give you a lot of information, a lot of feedback on how you are doing today. I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze and just allow the sound of my voice to guide you here as we tune in to the sound of the breath. And same thing here, not about nailing that perfect, full, slow, deep breath right away, but it is the process. At first, bringing awareness to the breath, noticing how you're breathing.
Welcome to the tree hive in the sky.
And then you can begin to shift it.
Doing some yoga with
Adrian.
Stretching, relaxing, stillness.
Why? So that we can move with more ease, so that we can breathe better, with more efficiency.
Dharma, the Reiki Master Cat. I'm Melissa Mojo, your happiness navigator, pollinator of positivity.
So right now we're just noticing how we're feeling.
Woman wizard, that's me. How are you feeling today?
Inviting a stillness in and inviting an awareness of the breath. And as you bring more attention and more curiosity to your breath here, noticing how you feel, what your energetic state is like, how your body's feeling. As you bring more awareness, more curiosity to the breath, you'll begin to notice that it can start to change. You might start to breathe a little deeper. You might start to notice places in your body where you're kind of holding, either in the shoulders or the fingers, the glutes, the jaw, the feet, the toes.
Thank you to Yoga with Adrian. She's guiding us today. Thanks to Dharma, the Reiki Master Cat, for sending all of her wonderful
Allow yourself to really kind of come to the mat with whatever you have today.
To me and thee.
But also, I am humbly inviting you, lovingly asking you to be open to allowing things to change too, to shift. You never know. Draw the hands together and let's take a couple slow and controlled breaths in and out together. Again, you can keep your eyes closed here, gaze soft down past your nose. Tuck the chin just a little bit so you feel length in the back of the neck and begin to sit up a little taller. Again, more awareness being invited in, more awareness of the spine. Get really heavy from the waist down. Soften the skin of the face, shoulders are relaxed. And here we go. Please inhale in with me for a 6 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale on a 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try again. Big inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoulders are relaxed. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause. Shoulders relaxed. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the breath ratio. Bring the hands to the tops of the knees. You can open your eyes here. Inhale. Drop the shoulder blades down actively and lift your chest. Gaze up at the ceiling. Exhale. Round through the spine. Chin to chest. Shoulders forward. Nose towards your belly button. Inhale. Lift the chest. Think cow pose here. Drop the shoulders down. Look up, careful not to crunch the back of the neck. exhale, chin to chest. Think cat pose. Nose toward your belly. Feel that stretch in the upper back body. And rotating the pelvis one last time. Here we go. Lifting up. Lifting up. Think about lifting from your armpit chest area this time. Lift, lift, lift. Open your throat. And in front of the neck, and then exhale, chin to chest. Last one like this. And we're going to hang here for a couple breaths. Shoulders forward. Allowing the weight of the head to bow down, head to heart.
Find what feels great.
All right, take one more cycle of breath here, just in case you didn't get a nice, full, deep cycle of breath in here.
Whatever
Take it
feels
now.
the best is the best way to flow. Thanks to Yoga with Adrienne for teaching us.
Lift the head and the heart back up. Relax the shoulders down. Come into a nice,
find what feels
long,
good
tall
or even
spine
what
here.
feels
We're working on our
great.
posture. The more regular we practice, the easier this sort of maintenance in postures like this become. Of course, if sitting cross-legged is not your jam, you can do this work seated at the edge of the couch or at the edge of a chair.
And flip your legs around
Maybe
if they got a little
lift up a
stiff
little higher.
one way or the other.
All right, just a little love for the neck here. We're going to go left ear over left shoulder.
Left.
Actively draw the right shoulder down.
And drop this other shoulder.
Breathe in, lift your heart, lift your chest. Breathe out, relax your shoulders down a little more. Good. Inhale, breathe in and reach the right fingertips towards the earth. If they touch, great. If not, you can just reach towards the ground.
We can pet
And
Dharma.
exhale, drop the shoulders. And one more cycle of breath here on your own. Listen to the inhale and the exhale.
All broadcasts here are charged with Reiki and intentional magic.
Great. Bring it back to center. Reset. Right ear over the right shoulder when you're ready. Just feel it out.
So you're
Notice
getting
how it
a
feels. Take a
dose
deep
of
breath in.
wonderful intention.
Exhale to relax the shoulders
Maybe a
down. Think
little
of your shoulder blades
breath.
going down, down,
Stretch.
down towards the earth. Gentle lift in the chest. Breathe in. And breathe out. And on your next inhale, reach the left fingertips towards the earth. Listening to a full cycle of breath here. Go. And at the end of that exhale, bring it back to center. We're going to draw small circles. Draw, small circles with the nose.
Little ones.
And then feel it out in your neck. If it feels good, if it feels right, you can allow the circles to get bigger and bigger. And just notice if you're holding your breath here. And then reversing the circle. And then we're gonna nod the head yes and no by dropping the chin to the chest, of course, and then looking up. Nice and slow. Slow it down.
How are you
And then
feeling
left to
today?
right.
Just notice how we're feeling today, fellow listeners.
Awesome. Let's bring it back to center and move onto all fours. You can use your blanket or towel if you have it to pad the knees. If you like, if not, no
A
worries.
handy way to pad the knees if
Tabletop
you need a little
position
more
here.
is just to fold the mat on each side a little bit.
Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips.
Dharma, you in for this one?
So upper arm bones rotate out, fingertips are spread wide. We're gonna draw the belly button up to meet the spine. So you can peek at me for a little demo here. Here's my belly just kind of hanging out, beautiful. And then here's an active engagement of drawing the belly in
Talking
and
about bringing
lengthening
it up
from my
and
low
bringing
back.
a nice table
I'm
on top,
basically supporting my low back with
not
my
just
core engagement.
collapsing. So bring it straight up.
Sweet, gaze straight down now. Nice, long,
Straight
beautiful
down.
neck.
Maybe you have a Dharma.
Collapsed in the neck. Crown of the head is reaching forward. Tailbone's reaching back, of course.
That's our
Leaning
life
back.
path.
Curl the toes under. Inhale
Toes.
in.
Ready?
Exhale. We're going to find. You got it. 4. Belly.
Now we get to drop the belly.
Exhale, round through the spine.
And
Great, nice neutral spine. We're going to repeat. Curl the toes under. Inhale in. Exhale, lift the knees. Hovering table for 5.
Hovering tabletop.
4.
What do
3.
you think, Dharma?
2. 1. Lower the knees. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Bring the breath. All right, last round. Nice neutral spine. Curl the toes under. Gaze straight down. Here we go. Inhale in. Exhale, lift the knees. Let them hover. This time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You got this. 5, 4. Stick with it. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees. Press into the tops of the feet. And listen carefully. We're going to bring the toes together. Widen the knees a little bit wider than hip width apart. Now inhale, you're going to bring the right hand to the low back, and we're going to open up the chest to the right.
Okay, so
take a
widen.
deep breath in here.
We're
Long
going to go like
breath
this,
out.
and then she's going like
Deep breath in. Long breath out. So I'm not collapsing my left ear to my left shoulder here. I'm getting in the habit of keeping nice integrity in the neck, remembering it's an extension of the spine. Take one more breath. And slowly back to center we go. Right hand to the earth. Other side, left hand to the low back.
Oh, yeah.
So we're inviting a gentle twist in the mid back here as we open up the
Doing
chest.
a little Reiki for our back
And
too.
breathe. We're not
Reiki
collapsing
meaning
into the
universal
right hand,
life
right
force
shoulder.
energy.
I'm pressing away from the yoga mat. Deep inhale.
Ooh, sending that out through
Long
our palm, into our back, into the root.
Lots of awareness in the neck for this final inhale. And exhale. Good. Release back to center. Walk the knees back underneath the hips.
Right
Walk
up
the
the
hands
side.
forward just a bit. Again,
Yoga with Adrian.
fingertips are spread.
She
Upper
knows where
arm
the
bones
energy's at, you
rotate
see.
out left to right. We'll curl the toes under and peel the tailbone up and back. For
All right,
facing
downward
dog.
dog. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Take a couple breaths here. Feel it out.
Feet out. Get comfy.
I'm going to move my blanket to the side, but feel free to keep yours there if you think you might like to use it.
Might find some stillness if you
And
like.
nice and easy, we're going to bend both knees generously, carve a line with the nose, look forward, then step one foot, then the other, as many times as you need to, up to the front of the mat. So we're going to start with a nice wide stance here, feet hip width apart, or even a little wider if you could use a little more space. Toes are pointing forward. Then, once you feel grounded in all four corners of the feet, begin to bend your knees and allow the front body to relax a little more. This will look and feel a little different for everyone. Gone are the days of like
If you have a
teachers
pet,
used to say
it's
peanut
always a
butter
good
and
pose
jelly,
for
like,
petting.
trying to bring your front body to your lower body.
Back up a little
You can
down.
just let it hang with a nice strong foundation grounding you.
Forward
Nice
folding.
bend in the knees. See if you can begin to really relax the weight of the shoulders, the arms, the wrists, the hands,
Feeling good.
and the neck
feeling
and the
great.
head nice and heavy.
Maybe a little
Now with strong conscious footing, start to find a little sway. You want to start
Sway.
to stir things up, move
maybe
things
a
around.
figure 8 or
so
an
that we
infinity
can
symbol.
Experience a shift of any size to help us start fresh. Move it around. Take a deep breath in, and a long breath out, and then we'll come back to center and bend the knees a little more. Legs are engaged. We start to actively draw energy up from the arches of the feet. Imagine you're trying to tear your yoga mat in half, right down the middle. That's how engaged the legs are. Turned on as you slowly begin to roll it up, nice and slow.
So slowly. Woo, feel that shake, that prana, that life force energy. We come up just a little
Stand
at
up
a
nice
time.
and tall. Head over heart, heart over pelvis here in mountain pose. Reach the fingertips behind. You're going to interlace them here behind the small of the back. And then draw the knuckles down as you lift the chest up here. Soft bend in the knees. You're going to just rotate to one side and then the other very gently. Soft knees. And then back to center. Take a deep breath in. Lift the chest. Lift the heart. Send your gaze up just a little bit. Now lengthen tailbone down. You're going to feel this connection, drawing the energy that we talked about earlier up in the arches, strong legs, as if you're tearing your yoga mat right down the middle. Good, then release the arms. Inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, wiggle the fingertips and bring it all the way down to forward fold. Hi, Benji. Inhale.
She's got a Benji, I've got a Dharma. What pet do you have?
Soft knees and exhale.
Or are you there with a friend? Or are you there with the friend that is me, myself, and I?
Good. Root to rise. Inhale, reach for the sky. Strong legs. Spread the fingertips. Reach, 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 reach. And this time bring the palms together as you slide the thumbs to the heart space. Ooh. The legs are really strong here. We're working to find that sensation of grounding in the feet and the legs. Working our way up to the center. Here we go again. Fingertips are going to go down to come up. Inhale, reach for the sky. Big breath, big stretch here. And then on your exhale, bend the knees, wiggle the fingertips, and all the way down.
Magical broadcasts.
Now keep your knees bent in this forward fold. You're going to walk the fingertips over towards the left side of your mat. You're going to feel stretch in the right sideways, a little back here. Again, bend your knees. And notice that the toes have kind of come out of alignment here. See if you can try, or at least have the awareness of what's happening in the feet to keep the toes pointing forward. And you don't have to come close to touching the ground. We can work here with active fingertips, arms hanging.
She said,
good, and then take it through
center. It feels good.
And over towards the right side of the mat.
Just hang like this. Keep it bending your
fingertips just reaching towards the earth. One day we'll get there, maybe 7 years from now, maybe never.
Keeping the toes forward.
And if the fingertips are not on the ground, you get to work on really finding this lift up through the belly button, the navel. We call this Uddiyana Bandha, center lock. Cool, and then everyone come back to center. Inhale, halfway lift, find length in the spine. And exhale to fold. Again, root to rise. So ground through the feet, spread the fingertips. Inhale, reach for the sky. Big breath, big stretch. And exhale, hands to heart once again. Think about aligning now your head and your heart and your pelvis in one line. If a big gust of wind were to come through magically, would you get blown away here, or can you ground and engage, activate in such a way that you feel solid, or just more solid than you were a minute ago? Just by bringing awareness, we'll already become more solid, and then we can kind of build on that from there, right? Instead of continuing on a hamster wheel, which happens, right? Okay, from here, we're going to keep the palms together at the heart space. If you want to interlace the fingertips for slightly more stability, you can. I like to think of two different versions of prayer. You're going to shift your weight to your left foot, and we're going to just slow and steady lift the right knee. Excuse me, yes, right knee, but right heel.
The right heel to begin.
And with the right big toe on the ground, we're going to rotate the ankle one way.
Little rotation.
And then the other. Now, option to lift that foot in the air and rotate one way and then the other. So you just have two different options here. One has a little more stability, and they're both great.
Back down with grace.
And then release that. Shift over to the right foot now.
Shake it out if you like.
With the left heel, and same thing. Nice, slow, steady circles one way. And then the other, and you can lift the toes or you can keep them on the ground.
Challenge accepted. Thanks to
Great, both feet come to the ground, hands come to the waistline. You're going to slide the right toes back like so. Then we're going to come onto the tops of the toes, the top of the foot really. You can think about lengthening your tailbone down, lifting your navel, or let's think about hip points, it's a better image. Lifting the hip points, imagine they had two lights here, up towards your face. So I'm tucking the pelvis essentially to get the most out of this stretch. Give it a try. If you've not stretched the top of your ankle or foot ever or in a while, this could be intense. So breathe.
So your toe is kind of
pressing all four corners of your left foot for amazing stability. It's there, you got it. Let's test it out. Actually, by now slowly dragging the right toes all the way through. We're gonna lift the right foot up.
Ready?
Flex, flex, flex the foot.
Okay.
And then back down. And back down. Awesome. Right foot on the earth. Finally.
Okay. Shake it out, stomp it out if you want. Stomping is great for energy.
Left toes go back.
This Reiki master can tell you.
Then on to the tops of the toes.
And the tops of the toe.
Tuck the pelvis.
Right? Like that.
Nice.
Shining our
engage
lights, our hip
lower
lights
body. Centers turned on here. In fact, you can take some fingers maybe to the belly and just see, is it kind of all hanging here, or can I find that containment, that connection? In strength training, it's called a brace, right? That brace.
Breathing.
And then let's check out the center work here. Oops, how to reestablish connection with all four corners of the right
forward, drag
to
it
just test out a one-legged
slowly.
Tadasana.
And
So
then all the
really
way
to
up if
challenge
you
you
can.
to like see if you can get it, right? It's about the process of letting things shift and taking little steps to move forward.
Slowly down with grace.
All right, put that down and let's flow. Inhale, reach the fingertips up towards the sky, nice and slow. Exhale, wiggle the fingertips, and slowly bring it down, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, long neck here, shoulder blades draw together, and then exhale, let it go. Bend the knees, plant the palms. You're going to step the feet back to a plank pose. Find that containment here as you reach the heels back. Inhale to look forward. Exhale to lower the knees to the ground. Inhale to look forward again. And then exhale to lower all the way to the belly.
Ooh.
Inhale for Cobra. Follow your breath. Exhale to release. Inhale, curl the toes under. Exhale to all fours or top of a push-up. Inhale and again here, full breath. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right away from your downward dog, anchor through the left heel and inhale, lift the right leg up high, three-legged dog. Try to press into both palms evenly, dial your right toes towards the ground. Here we go. Inhale and again. Exhale, slowly shift forward, step the right foot all the way
this is the hard part.
Lower the left knee to the ground. Press into the top of your left foot.
You need to just
Inhale,
escort your foot
fingertips
forward.
spread
That's
wide.
absolutely great.
Sweep the fingertips forward, up and back, lifting the arms, the hands all up to the sky. Imagine you're holding a big beach ball up and overhead. Now lift up from the pelvic floor to support the hips. Take a deep breath in.
YWA.
And on a breath out, slow and steady, bring the hands back down to the ground. Curl the right toes under, left toes under, lift the left knee. And then when you're ready, step the right toes back. Top of the push-up, plank or lower the knees.
Sorry, Dharma.
For half plank. Take a deep breath in. Everyone look forward. On an exhale, slow and with control, lower to the earth. Inhale for Cobra, follow your breath. And exhale to release. Inhale and again here, feel that breath in your belly. Curl the toes under as you exhale to all fours or top of a push-up plank. Good, inhale and again, reach the heels back if you're in plank. And exhale, hips up high and back, downward facing dog. Anchor the right heel, inhale, lift the left leg up high, press into both palms evenly, dial your left toes down. Hips nice and even.
I like to do this one.
Good, inhale and again. Exhale, shift forward nice and slow with control. Step that left foot all the way up.
Like I say, if you need to
Lower the
escort
right knee
it,
to the
it's
ground,
all
press
good.
into the top of the right foot firmly. Front knee over front ankle. Let's find this scoop here, spreading the fingertips. Inhale, reach the fingertips forward, up and back. Squeeze the inner thighs to the midline, lift up from the pelvic floor. Big beach ball up and overhead.
Energy, send this energy ball out your way too, fellow wizards. all of the broadcast here charged with
bring it down
Reiki and
curl the right
intentional
toes under,
magic.
lift the right knee. Find your center, then step that left foot back for plank pose. Inhale to look forward, shift forward. Exhale to lower all the way to the belly. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, soften and release. Take a big breath in here, crocodile breath. Feel your belly press against the earth as you breathe in. Exhale, curl the toes under, pressing up, half push-up or top of the push-up. Take a deep breath in again. And exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale in deeply here. And exhale completely. One more time, deep breath in. Clawing through the fingertips, you got this. Slow exhale. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale, step it all the way up. We're going to pivot on the back foot, and we're going to lead with the left fingertips here. Front knees bent. We're going to slowly reach the left fingertips all the way up and over, opening into a warrior two. Back toes are turned in. Front knee over front ankle. Spine nice and long.
It's been a while.
So just see, can you feel with that inner mirror, if you're shifting forward, can you pull back to align head, heart, center of the pelvis here, opening up through the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to relax the shoulders. Now keep the front knee bent as you inhale, send the right fingertips up towards the sky. And then from here, slow and steady, you might pull the right thumb back a little more, peaceful warrior. Inhale in here. Exhale, listen carefully, hug those low ribs in for nice support. We're gonna come back forward, right elbow to the top of the right thigh.
Oh yeah.
Great, left hand comes to the small of the back and we open up the chest here. You can stay here, extended side angle, or if you'd like, you can reach the fingertips to the ground. Maybe take the left arm up and overhead, or all the way towards the front of the mat. So choose a variation that works great for you here. Opening the heart, the chest to the sky.
To you today?
Good, then inhale wherever you are, full breath, nice wide breath. Exhale to bring it all the way back down to your lunge. Frame the right foot with your fingertips. Inhale to look forward, back knees lifted. Exhale to plant the palms and take a vinyasa. Belly to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. Move with your breath. And let's meet in downward facing dog. When you get there, let's take a nice deep breath in together. Inhale. And exhale. And one more time, just in case you're just now coming into it. Inhale. And exhale. I got you. Anchor the right heel. Inhale, lift the left leg up high. Exhale, shift it forward, step it up. Pivot on the back foot, front knee over front ankle, right toes are turned in. And here we go, leading with the right fingertips, strong legs, strong connection to center, right fingertips reach forward, up, and then way back for warrior two. So drop your center, we're building strength in the glutes, engage your right inner thigh. Press into all four corners of the feet, so don't forget about the outer edges.
Oh, it's been a long time. How about you? I haven't had a good stretch like this in a while, friends. Fellow wizards.
Spine is nice and tall. Send your focus out past your left fingertips here. Breathe deep. And on your next inhale, nice and slow, keep the legs where they are. Left fingertips are going to reach up towards the sky. And then maybe all the way back, pulling back with the left thumb. Keep pressing into the outer edge of your right foot. Outer right heel.
Feeling the shake, that's good. Energy, that universal life force energy is a good thing.
Center, we're gonna bring it forward. Left elbow on top of the left thigh. Right hand comes to the small of the back and we open up the chest.
Again, Reiki
stay
coming
here,
out of our
maybe
palms.
we play with bringing the left fingertips down to the earth, right fingertips up towards the sky, or maybe even all the way up and overhead.
many different ways of doing this, finding what feels great.
Take one more breath here. Think nice, lateral, wide breath. Again, really great. If you're bringing rotation safely into that mid-back.
If it's too much for you at any point, just go to child's pose,
exhale, slow and steady. Guide it back down to your lunge. Keep the back knee lifted if you can. Inhale to look forward. And exhale to plant the palms and move through a little dance here. Belly to cobra. Chaturanga to upward facing dog. Maybe you sneak in a couple push-ups, because wow, things are moving around. We'll meet in downward facing dog. If you're feeling challenged right now, it's all good. Way to show up and keep working. We're gonna do one more dance
go from tabletop
side. Here we go. Inhale, lift the
downward
right leg
dog.
up. Exhale, step it all the way up, pivot on the back foot. Here we go, warrior two again, leading with the left fingertips. Take it all the way up and back. Front knee has a nice, generous bend. Good, inhale, peaceful warrior. Same as before. Exhale, extended side angle. Good, inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, bring it all the way back down to the lunge. This time, back knee stays lifted, or it can lower to the ground, your choice. Inhale, big twist to your right, fingertips up towards the sky.
I like this twist. This is a good one.
Good, breathe. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Wiggle the right fingertips and then bring it all the way back down to the lunge. Listen carefully here. From here, you're gonna bend your left knee and we're gonna step the left foot up halfway.
Ooh, halfway. Goodness.
Halfway pyramid posture. Breathe here, allow the head to relax.
It's a good challenge today.
Fingertips can stay on the ground, or we might cup the calf here, drawing the elbows in. Inhale in, exhale, release. Fingertips back to the earth. Kick the left foot back for a nice lunge. Inhale to look forward. Let your heart energy just radiate forward. Open up. It's all good. And here we go. Planting the palms, stepping the right toes back. Belly to cobra. Chaturanga to upward facing dog. Or maybe you just go straight to downward facing dog. That's where I will meet you. Nice and slow.
Nice
Steady.
and slow is right. We might just
Reconnecting with your breath.
lag a little. Whew.
And when you're ready, inhale, lift
The
the
heat
left
is
leg up
definitely
high.
on in here today.
Exhale to shift it forward. Step it up. Pivot on the back foot, leading with the right fingertips. Warrior two. Big inhale. We rise up. Exhale. Settle in. Inhale. Peaceful warrior. Big breath. Big stretch. And exhale. Extended side angle. Your version. Inhale to spiral the chest up towards the sky. Strong legs. Exhale to dial it back down to your lunge. Pivot on the back foot. Feel free to lower the knee here if you need to. Right hand to the earth. Inhale, left fingertips to the sky. Big twist. Bring it out. Good. Wiggle the left fingertips. Slow and steady. Bring it down. Here we go. We're going to bend both knees. We're going to step the back foot up just halfway to the posture. The feet are not on the same tightrope line. They're on two parallel lines here, like skis. Pull the left hip crease back. Breathe deep. Maybe hands come to the calf here. Not gripping hard in the toes. Inhale in. Just notice how you're doing.
How you doing?
Exhale to release. Kick the right foot back. Inhale, open the chest, look forward. Exhale, last one. Plant the palms, step it back, belly to cobra, or chaturanga to upward facing dog.
Straight to a child
Follow
pose.
your breath. Let's meet in downward facing dog. When you get there, take the deepest breath you've taken all day. Inhale in. And exhale to release. And let's start fresh. Inhale in deeply. And exhale completely. Bend both knees generously. Carve a line with your nose to look forward. And then slowly step as many times as you need to up to the front of the mat. Feet hip width apart, lots of space. Or you might play with bringing the feet together.
This is how we do find what feels good.
Inhale, lifts you halfway.
I'm diagnosed with fibromyalgia, so sometimes we just gotta go to child's pose.
And bring it down.
Find our way back and do what we can.
Generously send the hips back, fingertips forward, chair pose. We're just gonna create a little fire, burning away that which no longer serves so that we can
just keep coming back to the practice of it. It's not, the perfection is in the practice, is in the progress. Progress is perfection. In the heels, but we're pressing into all four corners of the feet. Spread the fingertips. You're holding that big beach ball here. You're here for 3, get a little lower. 2, get a little lower. I started really low. And 1, we rise up nice and slow. Control sending that big beach ball all the way up and overhead. Energetic ball over you again. Exhale, hands back to the heart. Bring it into my heart. And I'm gonna shine it back. Close your eyes and just observe the breath. Lift the chin, send your gaze out in front of you. Without fidgeting or looking, just release one hand down and then the other, standing in mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out through the mouth, nice cleansing breath. And one more just like that. Inhale, lots of love in. So much love in. And lots of love out. So we have just 2 more things to do here in the stand before I send you off into the rest of your charged day. Water for you and for me. So the first thing is we're going to send the fingertips out in front. And you're going to cross the right arm over the left. Right arm over the left. Right over the left. And we're going to bend at the elbows and we're going to come into these eagle arms here by maybe wrapping the arms, but if they don't wrap, that's okay. If they don't wrap, it's okay, she says. Whatever variation you're in, lift the elbows up. Find a strong connection in the low body that we've established the whole practice. And we'll lift up from here. Eagle arms. Eagle arms. So like the eagle, Garuda, see if you can find a focus now, either out in front or maybe down gently past your nose. As you inhale in, exhale, drop your center, the knees will bend so you can do just that. And then nice and easy, we're going to shift the weight to the right foot. Lift the left leg, maybe cross it over the right. You can use your toes on the ground as a little kickstand, just like we did with the ankle rolls. You can keep that big toe on the ground, or you might wrap it around the left calf, the right calf, excuse me. Now find your focus here. And we can just do the arms with strong standing legs. It's fun to refocusing our awareness, refocusing our attention, building some heat. Inhale in, exhale to slowly release the legs and then release the arms. Allow the arms to come gently left to right and just feel. Observe your breath. All right, second side. Send the fingertips forward. Right arm underneath the left this time. Find the arms first, strong legs. Strong standing legs, find the arms first. As you lift the elbows, draw the shoulder blades down. Keep the chest nice and open, skin of the face soft. Don't worry about the wrap. If you can't get the wrap, just work on the shoulders and the chest. Breathing deep here. Then find your focus, your drishti, something to gaze upon. Inhale in deeply, exhale, bend the knees generously. Center goes down. And this time we lift the right heel, maybe cross the right leg over. You can use the right toes as a kickstand here, or maybe it wraps around. Garudasana, lifting the elbows, dropping the shoulders, knees bend. They really, really bend. Center is dropped in space.
You find your focus or your drishti something new to gaze upon. Listen to the sound of your breath anchor in that song. And then when you're ready, legs unravel, we ground through the feet, arms release, and we come to mountain pose.
Challenge.
Notice how you feel.
What a good challenge, eh?
All right, take a couple of breaths here, loop the shoulders one way and then the other. Smooth eagle pose, allowing us the opportunity to refocus our attention.
Thank you to Yoga with Adrian, and I believe that this one is called Yoga for a Fresh Start.
Realign our energy,
Find
right?
it on
Sometimes
YouTube.
we can
along with all
we
the
can
rest of her
distract
wonderful
ourselves like
library.
thoughts, right? Busy thoughts or toxic thoughts with other things, but we're not really actually getting to the root, which is whether or not we have a healthy flow of energy in the body to help us move forward.
Let's shake some of that out now, friends.
All right. So just to make sure we're checking with the energy and to maybe if you have been in a serious place, just to help you kind of
Just to
move
move some
that
of that
a little
energy
bit.
out a little bit.
We're
Where
going
it
to
might
end
be
with one of my favorite moves.
anywhere
You're
you
gonna
feel it
walk
might
the
be feeling
feet a
stuck,
little bit wider than hip width
still,
apart,
or a little
soft
sore.
bend in the knees, and you're going to start to sway
Just
with the
sway.
arms heavy.
She's doing the same
a little
thing.
left to right.
Intuitive
So
stretching is
don't
another
stop the
thing.
video now. Why?
Do what
Complete it. You
feels
got
great.
this.
That's what
You
she
made
means
a choice.
by
You're here for a reason.
do what feels
Hardest
good
part is
instead
showing
of
up, and we're almost done with this practice.
push.
So stick with it.
flow instead of
You
push.
can take a shavasana after this video comes to a close if that's right for you, if time allows. But we're moving here, so it's important to keep a soft bend in the knees and a little malleability
Do this one too.
in the feet, which we are already warmed up. We're going to start to pick up the pace, and we're going to start to add breath.
Feels great. Thank you for joining
I'm not
today.
with you, so I'm
Really
inviting
appreciate
you,
it. I'm here.
you. I'm counting on you to bring the breath.
She's like, I'm cheerleading you. I'm
Whatever that means to
cheerleading
you.
you. She's
Pick up the
cheerleading
pace
me.
and align
We're
with your breath.
cheerleading each other.
Maybe it's inhale to one side, exhale to the other. Maybe it's just nice, full, deep breaths. We call this move knocking on heaven's door.
Knocking on heaven's door, she calls it.
Get a little booty slap. We're creating a healthy flow of energy that runs up and down the spine.
Might need to shake out
Letting
your
go of
feet
that
just a
which no
little
longer
bit.
serves.
Or put some, circles
Sprinkling
in there.
a little
Maybe
love.
a little this, a little that.
A little care. A lot of trust. Trust in the unknown. Trust that things will work out.
Trust that things will
Trust
work
that if you
out.
get your energy right or work too, then you can contribute in a meaningful way. Keep this going. I'm going to stop
Your
talking
happiness
for
navigator,
a good 10 count.
Pollinator of positivity, shape-shifting woman wizard. That's me, Melissa Mojo Bee. You can find me buzzing in to do a little of this and that. Tunes talk tarot,
And then start to
chitty
slow it down.
chats.
Nice and easy.
stretching,
Nice and easy. If you felt silly,
Intuitive.
you're not the only one.
flows.
And slowly, slowly, slowly come to a
Hidden
place of
gems.
exquisite stillness, see if you
Like
can.
you,
And just notice.
and
How
helping
you
it all
feel.
shine
No
and
need to even
sparkle.
compare it to the beginning of class. We're here now, in this present
Thank you.
moment.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here with me and we in this
If
present
it's
moment.
helpful, maybe you tap into a little inner smile here.
A little inner smile, she says, or a little outer smile.
If it's helpful, maybe you use each exhale as an opportunity to relax your shoulders, releasing any tension in the neck.
Shake it out if you want to.
Then nice and slow, if you love yourself, almost just a sensual move, bring the palms together at your heart space and walk the feet underneath you. It could be hip width apart or together, really together, just nice and underneath you. And you can close your eyes here and just set a little intention for yourself. You can finish the sentence, I choose.
I choose, and then you
I
finish
choose.
the
Moving
sentence,
forward,
fellow
I
wizards,
choose.
and your woman wizard will bliss up that intention right now and evermore.
Moving forward, I choose.
I choose.
And take a deep breath in. Consider it already done. Imagine it already so.
It is so.
And as you exhale, bow your head to your heart, to your hands. And we'll whisper, Namaste. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you again very soon.